Hello and welcome back to 7 Days to Die 1.0. This is going to be the hardcore series for 1.0. We have insane difficulty, which is the highest in the game. It makes enemies do the maximum amount of damage. So a basic zombie does 25 damage, and it makes them have the biggest damage reduction. I think the insane damage reduction is 50%. On top of that, blood moon frequency is still 7 days because I still don't like Horde Nights that much, so meh. But everything else is maxed out, so we got blood moons maxed out, and nightmare speed. I have feral sense turned off because I find that it doesn't do anything but really annoy me when I'm in POIs. They punch the walls and it makes a very annoying sound, so that's why I play with that off mostly. Airdrops disabled. Player block damage is 100%, but AI blood moon damage is 300%, so it's going to be really hard for me to find those buildings I can stand on that zombies are going to not just rip through very quickly. We might have to have a few buildings set up with a few ladders and stuff so that I can survive Horde Nights. Loot abundance 50%. This is going to be miserable because it affects books, which means progression is going to be slowed down massively. That's probably the real hardcore part of this series. Loot respawn disabled, that's normal. Permadeath, that's pretty much normal for me as well. I'm keeping the quest progression limit on 4, which is the new default. It used to be 3. The only real difference, this isn't going to affect much on Insane Nightmare. You're not going to get that many quests done a day anyway. So yeah, let's get in here. Alright, let's drop this, and we'll do the challenge to start off, as you always do for the skill points. But I also need stuff, so it makes sense anyway. Now, I haven't played 7 Days to Die properly in over a month. I haven't played Insane Nightmare in like 6 months. I don't think I've done it on 1.0 at all, actually. So this is going to go very, very poorly, I think. Let's search this car. Some glue, lucky me. Let's make a primitive outfit. We can also make the rest of the primitive armor. And pro tip, the primitive armor is kind of OP. And you might say, oh, surely you're being exaggerative by calling it overpowered. But not really. If you think about it this way, you use some plant fibers and some wood. You make the 4 pieces. Put them all on, you take no movement speed penalty, and on day 1 initially, you have almost a third damage resistance, which means that I've gone from taking 25 damage per hit from zombies down to 18, probably, and I've done nothing. Genuinely nothing has been done. In older updates, you of course had padded armor, which would give you 25% damage resistance, but you needed glue to make that. And cloth, which is obviously a bit of a pain. Primitive armor, not a problem. So it's pretty interesting. Insane difficulty is now basically just much, much harder if you've never thought about armor before. I need some feathers. Let's take one of those and then break it so we can get a couple of extra feathers. Let's make some arrows. Those will probably be important. I'm not sure what build I want to do. I think strength makes the most sense as ever with Insane Nightmare. It's just probably the most versatile one you've got, and you get lots of resources as well, which is really useful. But I think it might be a strength build that pivots into agility. No, a strength build that pivots into intellect and then resets to agility and fortitude, because that's just how the game is now with the books and everything. So also these that I'm showing on the screen now are the generation settings. So if you want to follow along at home, do that. You'll notice I've gone for a wasteland center, which means it's going to be a very wasteland heavy playthrough. So that should be fun. So let's take my skill points and do the standard pummel Pete opening. Ooh, I got a mechanical part from that car. 1 of 4 that would be useful. Oh, I see a zombie. Right, let's get some stones. If I can avoid it, I want to not fight zombies at all. They're very fast. They do a lot of damage. Not really worth fighting at all. Unless I'm in a major position of advantage, like behind the door. Or if I'm trying to clear out a POI. I think what I want to do is get to the trader and do fetch jobs, so that I can fight as few zombies as possible. Oh, I'm gonna have to do the buried supplies mission now. I've not done that on Insane Nightmare before. Uh-oh, hello. Well, I've been hit already. She was hiding in the grass. Let's get some bones. Make a knife. But yeah, because we have that primitive armor on, we didn't take anywhere near as much damage, which is really nice. So let's go and get a trader job and try and not get into too many fights. We could perhaps utilize the stealth mechanic if I were smart enough. Go over there. Go follow the rock. Alright, one very short run over here and we're at Trader Rex. That bloody buried supplies quest that we have to do now is going to slow me down tremendously. Ooh, repair kit, nice. Let me eat the chili and we'll get some food and health back since I've used food to regen the health I lost. We're not wasting anything by eating that. Hey, wrecked. Take the shovel. Got any special jobs? Selling anything of note? Honey, bandages, antibiotics. Okay, those are good things to have in case I fuck up severely. Otherwise, no, I don't really have anything. Really quickly, before we leave and do that job, let's check his forge and stuff and see if he has any forge heads. It's pretty unlikely because the loot's at 50%, but 50% is still better than none. We might as well search these containers. Some concrete. Might be useful, I don't know. Let's make some frames. Those are always useful in Insane Nightmare. I also think I can make more arrows. Got a few challenges done here. Eat those for some XP. Make a quick storage crate that'll put some of this stuff in outside. And then we'll go and do this buried supplies quest. Need to get that done and get like a fetch job. And we need to clear a place to live during the night as well. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna go to another door. Let's see, can I place this here? That'll do. Don't need to be carrying all this stuff. We also got another challenge done there. Let's eat that. And where's my shovel? Make sure we got that. Now, I believe at the end of this quest, I'm going to be forced to fight a zombie. So I should make sure I have stamina before I open the buried supplies chest. At least we get a free gun out of it. Open this up. Anybody around? Nope. Okay, let's start digging. Here we are. Let's get all my stamina back. Grab that shit. Where's the zombie? There he is. At least it's a pretty weak one. He would kindly run in a straight line towards me. Really? Stunned on the first hit? I love 1.0. This is what I get for playing Insane Nightmare when I haven't played the game in like a month. I'm rusty. Well, at least it'll make it interesting-ish. Luckily, he didn't send us very far for that first mission. You're right. Give me that pipe machine gun. Get a bunch of ammo for that as well. That'll be obviously very useful if I get into a very bad situation. Got any normal jobs? Oh, perfect. 90 meters fetch. Jerry's fill. Let's take it.
Next time, bathe before
Redeem you.
job interview.
And let's go out this side because I've pissed off a zombie over there. A lot of trees around here. That's kind of dangerous. Oh no, this one sometimes has a biker. Oh, that's gonna suck. Have I got a first aid bandage on me? Do. Let's not waste that yet. I'll take a second hit before I do, but this is such a bad tier 1. It is only a fetch though. I don't have to fight them all. Normally what I like to do is take like a small tier 1 and then live in it. But this is kind of an actual hard tier 1 to clear on Insane Nightmare because if a biker spawns, we're either wasting all of my ammo or I'm dying. So, go up here. I'll place the building block for the challenge, yay. So where is the bag? Oh, it's right where the biker spawns. You bastards. Grab that. There is no biker at least, but oh my god, I'm running away. Run for your life. Well, at least we got an easy job done. But I could really use an easier PY to clear than that for my first one to live in. Hello, wrecked.
Wipe that smirk off your face. Doing one job doesn't make us pals. Got it?
The ammo is probably more useful as much as I want that glue. Let's take
I got work to do. If you
Mercy
don't mind
Point
getting
Camp.
your hands
That sounds like a
dirty.
hard one. I will do that, but I want to clear a house first.
You need some work?
Another passing gas. 500 meters. Right, you know what? There's an alternate thing we can do.
Well, don't
If we just do the quests and just look for a PY to live in, I can take that as like a detour. That would be fine. It's ideal if they'll send me to a PY I can live in, but I'll settle for just walking past the PY. I'd like to be within 100 meters of the trader. We could spend the first night on top of that bridge, actually. So that's not the worst idea ever. You'll probably be okay. Oh. Just gonna let him get caught on that. Crouch over here, you'll lose me. Alright, we got some ammo. Solid start. Let's go have a look over here for this job. I doubt we're gonna find a useful PY to live in, but like I said, I can probably survive the night on top of a bridge. I could even build a small box around myself, actually. Which would stop zombies having any line of sight. which would do well enough for like surviving the first night. Pretty scuffed, but it does work. We do what we must on hardcore 7 Days to Die, when the POI generation's kind of not ideal. A lot of high level quests over there. Is that bug still in the game where it doesn't go away on the bottom right? Jesus Christ. 1.0 has been out for like 4 months now. Get your shit together. Get more building blocks. Let's get like 20. And I'll chop down the rest of this tree. There is a benefit to living in these wilderness POIs though, which is on your way back to the trader, it's very open. You can see everything. So you're not going to get like jumped by a random zombie hiding around a corner. Like if a biker's just standing around a corner, that can be a run killer on Insane Nightmare. It won't really have a chance to sneak up on you out here though, will it? Unfortunately, this is another one of those POIs I don't like to clear day one, because I think a lumberjack spawns in this one, and that's another, like, all your ammo or death, you pick. Whatever happened to just houses? Can I break this? Oh, 1,000 health. I believe that it might actually work this way. It all counts as progression and it gets us quest rewards. We have to play like a little rat on the first couple of days of Insane Nightmare. Another mechanical part there. If we can get 2 more, we could make a wrench. That would be huge. Especially since I'm playing on reduced loot. Although I would have to find, what, 4 salvage ops books? Game is pain. Ooh, biker. That's his whole side of the world now. I'll stay on this side, you stay on that side, buddy. There's a crawler. They're not all that more dangerous on nightmare speed. Hey, loot bag. Ooh, and a bunch of 7.62. That is actually very lucky. Because I've got like, what's that? 57 spare ammo? That's not bad for day one, you know. I could kill like 4 dogs with this. That's a lot of spare material to fuck up with. I'm feeling good. It's planning something. Also, we got some dog food there. Basically a bandage in the cosmic sense. Just slap some jelly on there. Hello again, Wrecked.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pay you now that you did it.
Food can be kind of hard on these first few days. Of these though, there's no real reason to not take the cornbread, because it's just, it doesn't take away water, so I'll take that. You could take the skill crafting magazine bundle. You might get something good. And we've got 1 tier 1 clear.
Word of advice.
I got a skill point there, I think.
Bathe before
Put that in strength, just get a little bit more out of my club. Still my only real line of defense still. We could try and do that one quest. We've got enough time, I think. I'd really like to find a place that isn't a bridge to live as well. I don't have anything against bridges. Just not exactly ideal living conditions. Although that fire station probably would be. But I am severely under-equipped to take on a fire station right now. It takes like 4 hits to kill 1 zombie. You think I'm gonna clear tier 3? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha, I say. I think it's tier 3. That might be the tier 2 one. I'm honestly not sure. Right, we got a little bit more like residential stuff over here. We've got houses. That's a good sign. People live in houses. That's our natural habitat, don't you know? This is a decently big town. It's got like tier 3s in it, and it's pretty lucky actually. It's a pain in the ass for getting around, but it's nice to have all this loot here, meaning I don't have to go really far to do like my tier 3s and stuff, so my first couple of weeks will probably be spent in this town pretty safely. Oh, hello. Let's fight. Still don't have to use my bandage yet. We keep finding a little bit of food. In fact, how much food do I need? I can just eat all my cornbread. There's genuinely no reason not to. I guess you're not really making the full use of your max stamina boost, but that's not that big of a deal. I can still only swing like 4 times. We can get my health up to a healthy amount again. Haha, that must be why they call it that. Right, fortunately, this... Never mind, I was going to say this is an easy one. This could be a hard one. In a weird way. It entirely depends on if there's a dog in the back or not. and how dangerous the street itself is. But we could do this. Just with, you know, caution. Caution and attentiveness. Let us deal with Mo as he crosses the road. Right, that softened him up a little bit at least. We got some fences we can get him stuck onto. He fell over, nice. Kill zombies. We got a bunch more challenges. Let's redeem those. Let's start the quest and hope there's no dog. I can take a dog. The problem is I don't want to waste my ammo immediately on a POI. I could certainly spend the night here, even though it's kind of far away from the trader. It's not the end of the world. We click that, it'll show back up. How far is that? 500 meters isn't that bad of a walk. It's not ideal, but I've had worse. We've got another zombie coming. Is he inside? He is. That's ideal. Oh, we can just go through that. That's good to know. Good to know. Yep. Oh, we pissed off the zombies inside as well. Wonderful. Wouldn't want us to have a good time now, would we? Let's get up here. Yeah, this has gone poorly already. What do you expect, though? You, and then get up onto the roof. And then ideally block off the ladder, so they might discover it. I don't know. I have a plan. I just need to secure the rear there. Right. Not many arrows, but we have enough to work with. And we have time to work with as well, because there's no way I'm getting a fourth job done today. Scrapping for fun and handyland. Cool. We can make a claw hammer. It's kind of whatever. Right. Zombies, come here. Right, well, if I can't see them, what I can actually do is lose them. If I just stay up here for like a minute, they'll leave me alone. If they stop detecting me, anyway. I think they might still be stuck inside, which is good. Mostly. But I don't know where that last one is. Can I make a hole in here? Told you, we play like a rat on this difficulty. At least for the first couple of days. Alright, we can see inside. I have not gleaned any information from this. There is 3. I was able to lure them inside with a rock, so they don't actually know where I am if they're doing that. That is annoying. Can I make some cobblestone, maybe? I don't know if it would even help. Like, if I made 3 cobblestone blocks to stand on over there, they might just break through them with their damage. Because they're on 3 times... Oh, it's only blood moon damage, though. I could maybe work with that, I'm not gonna lie. Let's get some cobblestone. Let's get like 30. Might be my only real solution with how poorly this has gone. Because they're just not coming over to me, which is really annoying. The fence has barbed wire, or I would just stand up there. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Right, let's fight. Gonna make a spear. I've got the range. I didn't bring any plant fiber. Anybody around? I might just gun them down. You know, I got places to be. Doesn't seem like there's many zombies around. There's that one guy there, but he's not got legs, so... Alright, so this went poorly, but at least I'm getting the XP for killing them. I think that's all for this section. Did they break the door, though? They didn't. Good. Because I don't know if the enemies back there spawn normally. It's difficult to explain what I mean by that. Ooh, a single blueberry. I'm saved. And a decent amount of weapon parts in here, actually. Right, any dog? Nope, but we do have some zombies. That I can probably deal with. Oh, she's a short one. That's annoying. Makes it very hard to hit her. Maybe we do the old hatch technique, because she's being such an annoyance. There we go. Come here, Arlene. Ah, this takes me back to Alpha 19. Normally I wouldn't do that, but Arlene's too short to use the door properly, so... Figured we'd just speed this all up. We get maybe a sneak attack on this zombie. Why don't you follow me? I'm getting my money's worth. Hey! What the fuck? Fix your code, game. Can't just run through that. Trickery, I tell you. Right, good news. One of these is a crawler, so that makes this way easier. But where's the other one? Oh, they're both crawlers? Hell yeah, they can't even climb up to me. I can just sit here with the bow and shoot them. Probably don't have enough fucking arrows for it though, to be honest. Get this. We got a scope. Haha, very funny. Some bolts and some more health, so that's good. Let's break open the crate. Vehicle adventures. We completed the scrap items challenge. Let me just place this in so I can cross. Uh-oh. It's all good. Just, yeah. Yeah, now I can get a clear shot on them anyway, that's probably beneficial. Please hold your head still. I don't have to go down there, it'll be really annoying. Seriously, I'm out of arrows? Oh my god, things are tanky. Alright, let's pop this open and see if they can, like, crawl up the ladder, maybe. Well, that's just rude. Right, well, you're being annoying, I'm just gonna shoot you. A sneak attack, really? You insult me. What an unpleasant angle this is. There we go. And there's no real rush to go back to... Wait, did we get 4 jobs? Oh, it counts the buried supplies. That's annoying. Okay. Well, we did actually max out my quests on that first day. I wouldn't expect it to happen very often, though. Hey, there's 2 more mechanical parts. We actually have enough now. We just need to actually find the books to do the thing. I have 0 reason to actually sit on that bridge now. I can just sit here, and then early in the morning I'll go back over to Rect and we'll do more quests. We need to get, what is it, like 1 million more to get this tier done? The intro to Berry Supplies does give you a tier point. Now I'm very confused, but I'm pretty sure we have to do 10 of these. I'm just being tripped out by the weird UI, and this is already counted towards this, I think. Anyway, we'll get the reward for that in the morning, but for now, I'm just gonna sit on the roof and mind my own business. The zombies pretty much won't bother me as long as I, like, stay out of immediate line of sight like this. Just chill out here. For ages. So, I will see you guys in the morning on day 2, where we will continue the Insane Nightmare Hardcore, whatever the hell it is called, playthrough. First day went decently well. I wasted a lot of ammo, but I had a lot of ammo to waste, because I got lucky. So, I count that as a win. Can I put that scope on here? I can. It gives me a damage boost, technically, but this is probably going to get me killed at some point. We'll work with it. Since this is the first episode of a new series, be sure to leave a like and subscribe and all that stuff. Helps out the rest of the series, as you know. Speaking of helping it out, if you're looking for a 7 Days to Die 1.0 server, consider using our partners over at Level Up Hosting. They've recently revamped their website, but the service is still the same. I've used them myself. They're pretty good servers. Go over there and get one if you're looking to play 7 Days to Die with a bunch of other people. And if you use my link in the description, you'll get a discount and you'll give me a commission, which benefits me. Members and patrons get early access to new videos, so if that interests you, consider those links in the description as well. Thank you so much for watching this episode, the first episode of Hardcore 1.0, and I'll see you in the next one.